Hello, my name is Nora from Via Seating, and I'd like to take a minute to show you the adjustments on your ergonomic task chair. It's called Genie. When you sit in the chair, there's a couple of things to remember. The first thing to adjust, you can adjust the lumbar position. So this is a lumbar pillow that moves up and down on the back of your chair. So position that to where you feel most comfortable in your lower back. That feels good for me right there. The second adjustment is height, and that's located on my right hand. So I can decrease the height of the chair simply by pulling up on the lever, and increase the height just by getting myself out of the chair and elevating it. The recommended height is where your knee is slightly lower than your hip, so that gives you a nice open hip spine angle right there, so that feels good. The second adjustment on my right hand is the resistance I feel in the back. So as you can see, I can move forwards and backwards in the chair very easily, and I can either increase or decrease the resistance that I feel on that movement. So to do that, you can turn this to the plus sign to increase the resistance, or towards the minus sign to decrease the resistance. Or another way to think about it would be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's it. There's a third adjustment on my right hand, and that's called a seat depth adjustment or a seat slide. You want to maintain at least 2 to 3 fingers depth between the back of your leg and the edge of the seat. That ensures that there's no restriction in circulation when you're sitting for long periods of time. But let's say you're a taller individual. You might have more space than that between the seat and the back of your leg, in which case you can extend the seat out simply by pulling up on this lever and sliding the seat out. That gives you more access to seat surface, so you can reduce that distance between the back of your leg and the edge of the seat. As you can see, I don't need that, but if you're a taller person, you may need it. So that option is there for you as an option. On your left hand, you have the opportunity to lock the back in position, and that's located right here. It'll lock in 5 different positions. To lock it, simply pull up on the lever, and you can see it locks the back in the upright position. To release, push down, and then it's in an open position. If you feel more comfortable in a reclined position and want to lock it in that position, just find the closest position to that and pull up on the lever. And as I said, there's 5 different positions that will lock in. There's also adjustments on your arms. They're height adjustable. And to adjust height, simply pull up on the trigger and lift the arm. To push down on the arm, to reduce height, push down and pull on that trigger. Have the height to where you can feel the muscles release in your neck and shoulders, and you're gently resting your arm on the arm cap. Don't set them too low, where you can put you into an awkward posture, or don't set them too high, but have it where you feel nicely relaxed and you're resting your arm comfortably. There's a second adjustment on the arm, and that's called an arm width adjustment. And that can give you a little bit more comfort between arms if you need it. And that's located right at the base of the arm. Pull back on the trigger, pull out the arm, and that can give you an additional 2.5 inches of width between arms. To tighten it up, simply pull the lever forward, and you can see it's nicely solid in that position. To do the opposite, pull it back in, pull back on the trigger, push the arm in, pull forward on the trigger, and it's locked in position there. Adjustment. And then the width adjustment. Those are the adjustments on your chair. We hope you love it.